Welcome to the UnPack Pittsburgh podcast. My name is Elena, and today with us we have Arjun, a University of Pittsburgh student and content creator. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being in person. We've been doing a lot of virtual. Welcome back to Pittsburgh. I know you've been traveling yourself. So why don't you kind of kick it off by just talking a little bit about yourself and what you want people to know about you?
Yeah, I'm a junior at the University of Pittsburgh. I'm a cheerleader, and basically I am currently living in New Jersey. I just got back yesterday.
Okay.
So that was a long drive. Up here? Okay. Yeah, it was a long drive getting back here.
Is this your first podcast?
Yes, it
For real.
is.
Congratulations. Hey,
Yeah,
thanks for
this
letting
is
us
my
be your
first
first. That's awesome.
podcast. I literally texted Elena and I was like, I have always wanted to be on a podcast. So here we are.
Yep.
All right. Well, you're doing good so far. So keep it up.
Yeah.
All right. So keep going. Didn't mean to interrupt, but that's awesome.
Yeah. Basically, oh my God. Is this going to be edited?
Nope.
No?
It's live. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You're fine.
Okay.
I jinxed you. I jinxed you. You on a roll. I cut you off. That's all my fault. You're doing good. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm a marketing major. My goals are pretty much to end up in the digital media world.
Okay.
I started as a content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call it. I really started that over COVID in 2020 when I started on TikTok. And then recently I've just been trying to push into cross-platform posting, Instagram, YouTube, just like trying to get into all of it while I can.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been pretty exciting. I just started a series in Pittsburgh called Romanticizing Pittsburgh. So that's been doing really well. I'm just going to different restaurants, collaborating with bigger companies, just really getting out there and just trying new things in Pittsburgh that I wouldn't do otherwise.
Yeah. I want to ask you what your favorite one so far is, but maybe you can't if you're like collaborating. Maybe you don't want to like throw someone
My
under the
favorite
bus, but
one was definitely the unlimited sushi at Sushi Bomb.
I'm going there tonight.
that's what you guys are going.
Boom.
That one was not a collaboration. I
Yeah.
definitely just like go out to restaurants sometimes with my friends, and I'm
That's
like,
one in
"You know what?
Robinson, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a great place.
Definitely outside of Pittsburgh, but it was so much fun. They just like keep bringing you food when you order, and like you can see all the sushi being made. And my favorite thing is crab rangoon.
Oh,
And they just like pull out this cart with just like 50 crab rangoons on it, and they'll just like bring it right to your
Yeah.
table. And it's
so the
heaven.
first time I went there, as the person who paid this at the bill at the time, I was with a decent group, and they just kept ordering. They give you normal menus that have normal prices on it, but like you just keep ordering. I'm like, my bill is gonna be like $1,000, but no, it was all you can eat. Like it was like I was very relieved when I got the bill. So if you haven't tried it, this isn't sponsored, but you should go.
Yeah,
It's the bomb.
definitely.
Hey, you like how I did that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my generation. Shout out to the old terms. But go ahead.
Okay, so I first met you at the Bryce Vine concert. We had
Yes.
a content creator event. You were telling me a little bit about TikTok, about your internship.
Yes.
How about you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to secure an internship this summer. I'll be working as a sales intern at TikTok at their New York City headquarters.
Nice.
I just found housing in New York, which was a real pain.
That's so
It was
exciting.
so hard to find somewhere to live, but finally found it. I am set. I'm moving there like halfway through May, and yeah, I'm just really excited to take it on. I'm gonna learn a lot.
Nice. That's very cool. What kind of jobs are you gonna be doing for them? Like,
So basically, it's like key accounts. So
Okay.
I was talking like interns in the past. I didn't talk to anyone actually. I was talking to them. But
it sounded really good though. We're not gonna fact check you on this podcast. It's not that kind of. It's not that serious.
yeah, I was looking on there, and like what they've done in the past is like their key account was like Spotify,
a big
and
account.
basically we'll be working with like their sales, their ad, just like really making sure that their ad revenue is doing well, their ROI, like working in like the real numbers.
What's ROI stand for? Trivia question. Come on, she's in fashion, not business. What is it? Return on investment. Go ahead.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm not sure what account I'm gonna be on. I'm sure I'm gonna find out closer to the date, but
Cool.
definitely excited for that.
Do you have Spotify? Do you use Spotify?
Yes, I'm a Spotify person.
Okay, well make sure you follow UnPack Pittsburgh. I heard it's a really good
All right.
podcast.
We're here.
What do you think your top thing on Spotify is? Both of you. Do you have Spotify?
Like
What would it be?
podcast or music
Anything.
wise?
Anything. Mine would be a podcast.
What are you doing? Jimmy's behind the
Jimmy
camera.
Big Muffin is behind the camera. His big muscles couldn't fit in our panoramic. But
Well, I would say I was in like the 0.0001% of like Taylor Swift listeners.
wow, okay.
In my recap, I'm very proud of that.
All right. So
Yeah.
you're like a Swiftie. You're a Swiftie.
Definitely.
How about you?
I'm into reggae.
Okay. Bob Marley making a comeback.
My number one would be Bob.
Yeah. But
Number two, Bob and the Wailers.
Ziggy number 3.
Ziggy.
Well, you like what you like. That's good. That's good. So when does the TikTok internship start?
That starts halfway through May and ends in August.
Okay. Very cool. That's got to be pretty exciting. And New York's a fun town.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely scared and excited. I have an older sister in New York. She went to NYU, then Columbia, and she's just been living there for like maybe 7 years now.
Okay.
And with her boyfriend, they have like a little apartment in the upper west side. They're having fun. She looks like she's living life, so I'm excited to actually hang out with her. She's like, I think we have a 6-year age gap, so definitely haven't hung out most of our life as like normal
Yeah.
siblings, but definitely excited to be in New York with her.
Okay.
That'll be so nice.
Fun.
And you'll have someone.
Right, exactly.
ever
I'm
need
living alone,
someone.
so it'll definitely. I got housing in like the student dorms at like School of Visual Arts, but
You'll meet people, right?
yeah, I'll meet people. I'm sure.
You're good at that.
I'm sure.
So the concert you guys were at, for the people above your demographic, who is that? Who, I don't know who that was. Who's
Yeah, so it was through Live Nation, and
Okay.
they
Oh, I know
it
that
was- yeah,
company.
but it was like
Ticket-
Roxanne Theater, and they invited us through Instagram DM.
Okay. Oh, it was like for influencers.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it was a
everyone about
concert just for influencers. I thought you guys went to.
No, it was like a regular concert, but like the influencers
Gotta
were
go.
like in the VIP area.
Who was the act? What was his name?
Bryce Vine?
and
And
Hoodie Allen.
Yeah.
what kind of
Hoodie
music
was
is that?
It's like vibey pop.
Yeah, that's how I would say vibey pop.
IB pop,
Like
new
hip-hop.
gen.
They have,
It
like,
was definitely good
some
on big on TikTok, like their
Okay.
music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Like Sour Patch Kids and La La Land. It was fun. It was a fun concert.
It was. I had a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
All right.
And I've never
I'm gonna
heard
trust
of
you.
them, but-
I'll look them up. I'll
I'm a
put
Letty
add it to my
fan.
Spotify. But do you guys watch Joe Rogan?
I do
That
not.
was my number 1. And Call Her Daddy. That was my
Oh
number
my
2.
God, I love Collar Daddy.
I'm not gonna lie. The numbers didn't lie. It was literally Call Her Daddy number 2. I was like, that's embarrassing. But hey, it's good. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure why I said that out loud. It was in here. Sometimes I just think. No. So anyway, enough about Call Her Daddy. Are you from Pittsburgh?
No,
'Cause
I'm
you-
from all over. I was
Okay.
born in Connecticut, moved around a lot because of my mom's job.
Okay.
London, India, Texas, then outside of Philly, like Delaware County. I went to like Garnet Valley High School,
Very cool.
and then from there, ended up in Jersey 2 Decembers ago.
Do you know who Bruce Springsteen is?
No.
Oh my gosh. You lived in New Jersey and you don't know the boss?
I've been to
Fuck.
New Jersey.
If you
Pittsburgh.
fly over Jersey, you should know who Bruce Springsteen is. Oh my gosh. Wow, that kind of just took the sail or the wind right on my sail. What? Shirt. Sorry, I'm getting fashion advice. I didn't have time to change, guys. All right, what's your next question? Go ahead. I'm still thinking about Call Her Daddy.
Can we touch on cheer?
Yeah,
Okay, so
for it.
you cheer at Pitt. How has that been? What made you get into that? Because I know you said you didn't cheer before that.
Yeah, I didn't cheer before that. I have been interested like all my life. I wanted to join back in high school. My best friend was a varsity cheerleader at my high school, and she always was like, Arjun, you should just try it out. And then I just like never really got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
When I got to college, I was honestly more open to be like free, express myself, whatever.
Yes.
And then sophomore year, the summer before sophomore year, I was like, you know what? I'm friends with one of the cheerleaders. She said I can just go try out, and then I did it. And they were like, okay, you don't know what you're doing, but we'll teach you.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is great.
Right.
Just
For a
because like,
collegiate program, that's
exactly.
impressive.
They're definitely looking for like guys,
Mhm.
because like they just need guys in the cheerleading world.
Yeah.
And
Right.
they're willing to teach you if you're willing to put the time and effort in. And it's been amazing. I'm going to competition for literally my first time in
Wow.
3 weeks.
Well,
So
good luck.
I'll be in Daytona at NCA. That'll be a crazy experience. I've been binge watching Cheer. I finished it in like 2 days just to like.
Is that a
It's
show?
a TV show on
Okay.
Netflix. Yeah, I was just binging.
Is it about
it.
cheerleaders?
Yeah.
I assume.
It's about Navarro Cheer and like just how they're like the #1 cheer program in the country, and it's just like a whole like drama series
Yeah.
about like
Shows like really how intense it
Yeah.
can be.
But you were a cheerleader and you said there was no
Yeah.
drama. Just kidding. Apparently, there's a theme with cheerleading. There's a lot of drama. But what I'm gonna ask a very dumb question, but like position, like are there like positions like when you?
Yeah, so I'm mainly just a back spot.
Okay. What
just
is
like
that?
that's so there's like the side, the main, and then there's the back spot. So those are the 3 people that are actually lifting.
Okay, so like
flyer.
when they go up,
Yes.
you're behind.
I'm
That's
behind.
important. So if
I'm,
she
like, holding,
falls,
like the ankles, basically like. yeah,
okay,
pretty
so
much
you're
a support.
bracing.
Yeah.
Okay. But
pretty
if she
much.
goes backwards,
Yeah,
that's your
yeah.
responsibility. Okay. All right. That's a lot of responsibility.
This year, I really started getting more into co-ed,
Okay.
and that's just like me and a girl, and
Okay.
just like me throwing her up and going for it.
And then like you're doing that in front of judges.
I haven't gotten to that.
But that's
yet,
like that's the
yes.
goal.
Yeah,
So like
that's the goal.
co-ed would be like you and a girl, and then the judge would be like, "That's a 10 out of 10" or whatever. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and like everyone on my team. Honestly, I love my team. Like I get along with them great. I feel like they're just like supportive
Uh-huh.
because they definitely understand. Like I literally just joined cheer, and they're just like so welcoming and supportive. They're like, this is a great thing to be a part of, and we're happy to have
Yeah.
you here. I'm like, oh yay.
Yeah, I mean, of all the things we've joked about, like that's something. If someone's listening to this who's going into college and wanting to do this and doesn't have a lot of experience, but it's like something that that they should try. I mean, you're an awesome story of try. Like
Yeah.
they might like it might not be the same result as you were lucky to have, but I mean that's a really cool story because a lot of people would just say, I didn't grow up with that. I don't have that training. I'm just gonna miss it,
Right.
and then they're gonna be old like me, thinking, why didn't I do that? You know what I mean? So that's a really cool story. It's
Yeah.
good.
It's awesome.
Elena always brings these really good questions. Go ahead, Elena.
I actually didn't make a list this time.
Ooh.
I wasn't worried about it. I thought this would go real smooth.
Okay. Well, since you're not from Pittsburgh, it's going to be really interesting to what you say. So when you came here, name some restaurants, some bars, not bars, just kidding. Restaurants. We've already done bars. We're not going to talk about any more bars. Restaurants, date spots, tourist spots. What are some cool places that really caught your eye?
Okay. Since I've been in Pittsburgh, I'm gonna talk about University of Pittsburgh campus, and then
Ooh,
I'll branch
okay.
out. University of Pittsburgh campus. Honestly, I feel like there's enough food there for your freshman year. After freshman year, you're in a little bubble, and you need your car on campus.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Like you're over it,
Right,
basically.
you're over it.
Okay.
Like the dining halls are there. There's enough options on
They have
campus.
Cane's chicken though.
There's Cane's.
I went to
yeah.
Cane's the other day.
Yeah, I went to that one.
Oh, I love Cane's. Oh my god.
Wait, but you weren't a huge fan, were you? I'm putting you on
no, I
blast.
wasn't.
Cane's is
I
watching
wasn't,
this.
like impressed.
Like,
But
you
I'm
like
a
it, right?
chicken finger person.
You didn't like it either.
It's like 2
I
a.m.
never
You
ordered
want some
chicken
chicken?
fingers.
Were you
it's
sober?
there.
But yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
The
Really?
thing is, your fingers are just like.
but the
I
bread.
think
is so
I think you need to try again. The sauce. Well, I'm hoping the audio is not picking up what he's saying. Because I really like it. I think you go for the chicken, stay for the sauce. Really? Well, all right. I like
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A too. I'm a Chick-fil-A fan. In fact, they're going to be on the podcast. I didn't tell you that, but yeah. Yeah.
What?
The one in Pleasant Hills, we're going to have one of the owners on, and we're going to get to do behind the scenes.
Nuggets?
No, it will be there behind in the kitchen.
They bringing
Yeah.
food
Yes.
for me.
Oh, well, one of them, they're like franchises. You know what I mean? Not like Mr. Chicken himself. You know what I mean?
Can we have the cow too?
I'm not
think you are
sure PETA will
costume.
allow that,
Cow
but
costume.
oh, the cow. Yes, you're allowed to wear the cow costume. Anyway, enough about Chick-fil-A. So this is what it's like when Elena doesn't bring questions.
Oh yeah.
So wait, name some other spots. Name some touristy spots.
Going
Did you do the
out
incline?
of- I did do the incline once.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Scary.
Yes, I did it once. Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it was fun. I was a freshman. I'm not friends with them anymore, the people that I went with, but that happened.
Ooh, burn. If you're watching,
That happened.
We're gonna
It
tag them in the
happens, it happens.
description.
I feel like I literally went through 3 different friend groups freshman year. Maybe I'm the problem.
Okay.
Maybe I'm the problem, but no.
All right. Have you been on the river? Have you done?
Yes, I
Any
went
boating?
jet skiing on the river.
Wow.
Actually.
Okay.
So it was through my internship with Pitt. I'm a social media intern with them, and basically they had this really cool opportunity. They were like, "All right, interns, we're gonna go jet skiing and make a video about it." Just like
Oh my gosh.
there's a Pitt alumni who started his own, I think it's called Steel City Ski Rentals, and he's like, he's like a Pitt alumni, and he just started. He was like, "There's no market for jet skis in Pittsburgh, so let's just do it." And there's literally, they just
We
went
should
jet
have him on the
skiing.
podcast too.
Yeah, let's get them.
That'd be fun. We could maybe
Yeah.
we could maybe do one on the water.
jet skis.
Well, I said it
Got, like
first.
drone videos of me jet skiing.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so
That's fun.
See,
yeah.
content can be so fun.
right. Yeah,
Such
no.
a fun world job to be.
Do you edit your own content?
I do like the romanticized Pittsburgh stuff. I usually just like sit in bed and I just edit it on my
I
phone.
do voiceovers.
Yeah, so I'm just like sitting on my phone on CapCut.
Okay. That's cool.
CapCut is like the only editing software I really use.
I use that too.
Yeah,
That's what UnPack Pittsburgh uses too.
yeah,
I don't know.
What?
Is that what we use?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. It's pretty easy. It's
Me?
just like I love it.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
No complaints. It's like less than 30 minutes of editing usually.
Yeah. Do you think we were talking about this while you were nice enough to help set up and meet my cats? The do you think the pool of influencers is saturated? And if so, like if someone is watching this and wants to be an influencer, what could they do to kind of set themselves apart from everyone else in the noise?
I feel like everyone always says this, and it's just like that niche. Like, I've been creating content for what, like 3 years, even
Wow.
on Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
and like it only really took off somehow on Instagram in December when I started like a specific niche, like romanticized Pittsburgh. You just need to get something that people recognize and will want to stay. No matter like what that niche is, like find something specific to you and just like really stick to it and just like hope it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also just like be comfortable in your content. Like in my voiceovers, I'm very, very just like I'd like to say funny. I don't know. I just like put like random stuff in the video. Like with Roxanne Theater when we went to that concert, I was
Yeah.
like I just munched on this hot dog.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
I didn't say anything. I didn't mean to. You definitely watch Call Her Daddy. Okay. Well, is that on your main page?
yes. So Instagram,
What is
they
your
were
what is
mean.
your
my
stuff?
Instagram is at Arjun Manjunath _ so that's ARJUNMANJUNATH _ but yeah, Instagram was mean recently and they took away the feature to just post to reels.
Oh.
So what I've been doing for almost a year now is whenever you post a video on Instagram, there was like a little toggle and it was like post to feed, post to reels. So like when you post to feed, it would go to your followers,
Okay.
and then maybe if it does well, it'll go to like the explore
For
page.
you or
yeah.
yeah.
But now they just got rid of that toggle option. So now you have to post it to your followers, which is like embarrassing. Like I posted a video on Instagram today that I posted on TikTok also, and it was like me stalking people on LinkedIn. Like, what about it?
Wow. All right. I'm gonna have to check out your page.
And I was like, I'm really about to post this to
Mhm.
every single person on Instagram who personally knows me, and they're just going to see that I'm stalking them on LinkedIn, and they're just gonna laugh at me. And it's like, am I really gonna like make a fool of myself on Instagram? Now I have to, and I will.
If it just dawned on me with Pitt, if they make the tournament, do cheerleaders go?
Yes, right now, a bunch of my friends on the team are in DC for the men's tournament.
Okay, but that's their bracket. But if they go to even like
Yes,
March
so March
Madness-
20th,
yeah,
there's a chance we're gonna go to March Madness if Pitt does well.
nice.
Yeah.
very cool.
Mhm.
Very
And it's
fun.
like seniority, whoever can go. It's usually like that. I've
Nice.
gotten so many amazing travel opportunities through it. Like, they chartered a flight for like the team once, for like the bowl game last year for El Paso.
Oh,
For the
sweet,
football
yeah.
game, I got to go there. For the volleyball team, I love our volleyball team so much. They went to Tampa for their finals. They were like, I think top
Yep.
3. I flew down in Tampa with them on the charter. It was so cool.
That's
So
fun.
fun.
You're like flying private. You're like,
Yeah.
this is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I'll be in Vegas next week for round 1 of March Madness, so I'm excited.
Are you gonna go for the PPG March Madness night?
That's here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think they have something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It
I'm
depends.
trying to go. I haven't really looked into it yet, but
I hope we get good games.
right,
You know what I mean? Like no trash on anyone else, you know what I mean? But like games that I care about. Like
right.
teams that I follow, I might know about, you know, but that would be fun. That would be fun.
Mhm.
Cuz Duquesne, are they making it? Well, you should care about Duquesne.
Yeah.
You don't care about your family? You don't care about Duquesne? Wouldn't she get a pass for Duquesne if she
Oh,
Yeah, because your sister is on cheerleader.
Yeah.
I was stalking you on Instagram.
We know more about this whole Duquesne, and she's like, why Duquesne?
I think she cheered her last game, so
Oh, so they might not be in anything.
they're
I'm not
making
sure.
or something.
That's a good
I have
question.
no idea.
Well, that's obvious.
Basketball stuff.
All right.
Wait, so did you stalk my LinkedIn too? Because I was actually gonna
No,
check
I
after
haven't.
after I saw that.
Not get there yet.
So when you stalk LinkedIn, I'm the most interested about LinkedIn because I don't have a presence on social media like Instagram at all. You know what I mean? But LinkedIn, I mean, I have something,
Yeah.
but it's pretty pathetic.
Is it like more unpack Pittsburgh? Like
We
It's for his cats.
I'm trying to make content for them, but I don't know how to edit. But no, like we have an unpack Pittsburgh one for sure.
Mhm.
But like me, my personal page, I don't. I have this like little things here and there, but my LinkedIn I really use because I have, you know, I've had businesses before in the past in California, so I have much more clout and I talk to business people there. But it's like you don't really see that. It's mostly in messages and things like that. So when you stalk a LinkedIn profile, what are you looking for? Like their experience, they're like, because you don't get much. Like you might see the companies that have been a part
the
of.
picture. If it's like
Oh, like a profile picture.
like if you're on Tinder and you're trying to figure out
Wow.
if they're a catfish or not, you look at
Oh,
the
so
LinkedIn.
that's the reason.
That's something usually. But then also
Oh, wait, so,
what's
like-
your major?
That's why he's stalking.
There's that.
Wait, to make sure we're real?
Not you guys.
I mean, but like,
talking
I mean, like,
Tinder
no.
people.
like Tinder.
Oh yeah,
people.
man, that's what I
Yeah.
meant. Like, not us. Us. I meant like the people you're stalking.
No, it's like it's.
But you
Yeah,
you
that's-
checked her out on LinkedIn. So what were you looking for?
No.
Oh, you didn't.
No,
Oh.
like,
just
if I were to stalk someone's LinkedIn, it's like, oh, what have they done? Like, where have they worked? I don't know. I feel like I don't really use it for networking anymore. It's more like, is this person legit? That's fair. Am I willing to go on a date with this person?
Yeah. If they have premium, you're like really good.
You
know what I
know,
mean?
if they have premium, they'll know you stalked them.
Yeah, I know. I have it.
Ooh.
I can see the people. The interesting. So that's good that people still use LinkedIn. Like your age group uses LinkedIn because I feel like everyone just goes right to TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah.
and all the above.
Yeah, like at school, we're really encouraged to use LinkedIn all the time.
Yeah, no, I've been very active on LinkedIn recently. I just got into like a mentorship program with Tarte Cosmetics.
Oh,
So
yes.
over the past
So
like
cool.
month and for the next couple of months, I'll just it's like cool because I can't have an internship with them because it's New York based and I'm in Pittsburgh
Mhm.
right now. But what they have is this mentorship program, and it's like every week I get to meet with like someone in a C-suite or like someone. Last night I got to meet with like their head of PR and influencer, and it was just so cool because they did the entire rundown of the Bora Bora trip.
Oh, well.
So they like
my God.
they were talking about how they chose the influencers who went, like how the companies are sponsoring their like room drops, like is Beast, like the suitcase company, like giving this to them.
Oh,
for free.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like these companies are giving everything to Tarte for free to just like give to the influencers, and it's like they're hoping the influencers will post it, and it's just like it was like really cool because you're seeing a real rundown of the marketing world in this mentorship program. Like what was it? They said something last night that was just so cool. They were like,
Jimmy,
did it beep?
I thought I heard beep. Get that. I'm paying attention. I got
Yeah.
I'm listening.
it was just like really cool because they were talking about why they send so many things to influencers. It's like why do companies really send all this stuff? And Tarte was like, oh, well, we send everything to the influencers, but we can't guarantee that they're going to use our products because they're being sent things by Dior. They're being sent things like from like every single makeup company out there. But they're like, oh, but these influencers might just choose our makeup to use in their video, and they were like, oh, is this influencer going to remember that time we sent them soup when they were sick, and is that going to convince them to use our makeup in their videos? Because
Yeah.
they like us better, like in relationship wise. It was just like really cool to see like that
Yeah.
reasoning in a company.
I've been part of companies where they had like a part of the P&L had a gift where they would send gifts out to like their higher clientele and things like that. So there was a budget for the same reason, like to stay top of mind. And if you're ever in a position where they have to choose you or someone else, you want all the landscape to point towards yourself. So that's cool. So have you gone on an influencer trip?
No.
Like,
Not like
okay.
a Bora Bora trip.
Well, not Bora Bora, I know.
That's the goal.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's steps before that. You don't have to be Bora Bora or
Right,
nothing.
but like when I travel, I do get like travel
Coachella. My eyes are set on
collaborations.
Coachella.
Oh yeah.
Have you been?
No,
It's fantastic.
but I know like Hugo Boss, I think is the company. They like
Yeah,
send
yeah.
a bunch of influencers every year. But
For us layman's people, we pay to go, and it's fantastic. But you know what's even, I mean, well, it really depends on the lineup. But Stagecoach is also fantastic. Same thing. It's in Coachella Valley, but it's all country. So you might not like country, but
oh, the one in Wildwood? No,
it's Coachella. It's just the country version. It's like the week before. At least it used to be the week before, or after, whatever. But it is so fun.
Yeah.
I've been to both, and I like country music a little bit more. But it really depends on the lineup. So really?
Yeah.
Oh my, really? What the hell's wrong with you?
Where are they?
Right?
Well, Vegas, California. Those are the ones I've been to. Life is Beautiful is really good. That's in Vegas.
There was like, oh, I do want to go to Governor's Ball in New York this summer.
Okay.
I know that's coming up. I don't
What
know
is that?
It's a music festival, but they
Okay.
have pretty good artists. I don't know who. They've had good artists before, but
Joey, I saw posted something. He's playing somewhere. Where's he playing? You want to give him a shout out? Huh? No, not young one. Yeah. He's up at IUP. Okay. We're gonna give him a shout out, but he's playing at a frat party. Look for the local red solo near you.
$2 to get in.
they've
Yeah,
three
my bad.
brothers.
My bad. Yeah. They're really? Boy, we should go. That'd be fun. We're more likely to end up at a college frat party. But okay, so say your Instagram. Elena likes to keep these at 30 minutes. I could talk for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I know we're a little past, or we're about right on the 30-minute mark here. What do you want people to know about you? Oh wait, you didn't ask your day in the life of. You want to ask that question? That's like your go-to.
Oh yeah.
That's your
okay.
signature question.
So, what's a typical day in your life look like?
Oh. It really depends on if I choose to rot,
Wow.
if I just want to be productive. There's no in between ever.
Well, if you ever make
just-
merch, you should think about that as like your slogan. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's make a decision not to rot. Yeah. I was going more the positive one, trying not to rot. But yeah.
Trying not to rot. No, if I rot, I rot in bed.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm doing a productive day, I get up, I try to go to most of my classes. In between, there's like the gym. I just started solid core classes, like we're literally down
I
the street
wanna
over there.
try that.
So fun. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's one. Is that the one in the terminal?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's really fun. I literally started 3 weeks ago. They kill you. They kill
Wow.
you in there. Like I almost passed out,
Oh my
but
gosh,
wow.
it's
I wanna
fun.
go.
Yeah, I don't know. Then I just hang out with friends. It's kind of boring, but I travel a lot. I like that's probably what sucks about me. I'm like romanticizing Pittsburgh. Someone commented this on a video actually. They're like this dude is romanticizing Pittsburgh but gets up and leaves every chance he can. So
Crazy.
Where do you get? What do you mean? You get up and leave? I didn't get that.
like I'll just leave the city. I'll just leave.
Oh, like
Pittsburgh.
you're leaving
I leave
Pittsburgh.
very
Oh,
often
okay.
To New York or Florida. Just like
Well, absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know.
sure.
That's what you should have said.
yeah,
That's why niches are so hard.
right. Because I want to travel.
Yeah, but I think most people would want to go like explore and
Yeah.
after all, just like you said, freshman year, all those things are great, but then eventually you want to try new things.
Yeah.
You gotta get outside your bubble.
I studied abroad last year in Italy, and
Okay.
that was a whole other niche that I was in.
Yeah.
That's just dead now. But I did like days of study abroad, so I was like day one of studying abroad, and I somehow kept consistent with it. It went well on TikTok.
Nice.
But-
Is that your main platform? Is TikTok?
It was. Now I'm switching to Instagram, I think.
Okay. But I mean-
I pretty much cross-platform everything.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a really good voiceover like on all your videos. You're really good at storytelling.
Thanks.
Storytelling is very important in business.
Yeah.
I can
like,
tell you
lock
that.
myself in the bathroom and I just like scream at my phone, so it's like loud.
Yeah.
Why the bathroom? I'm just curious.
I have a seat in this
I put
voiceover.
blankets over my head.
Oh, 'cause, like-
Because my roommate will hear me.
I see.
She's like,
But you don't think she can hear you in the bathroom? It's a good door.
probably.
Just makes you feel good. It's like it's a comfort blanket being right next to the
She
toilet.
starts giggling as I'm like, romanticize Pittsburgh with me. She starts
Okay.
giggling. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, that's how my sister is too. Like, stop.
Wait, does she do that, or is she laughing at you?
No, she makes fun of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good sister. You're supposed to make fun of.
My sister makes fun of me too.
It's nice.
She's like, Arjun, I went through all of the STEM school and you don't go to school.
Well, you should. If you're watching, go to school. If you're enrolled. If
Yes.
not, don't go to school.
I'm enrolled and I mostly go to school. It works.
What's your major?
Marketing.
Marketing. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. It's good. Cool. What do you think of AI? What are your thoughts?
Oh, I use it a lot.
Like ChatGPT or what else?
ChatGPT, it's
Okay.
like a daily routine at this point. Gym work, like my workouts, it makes that for me. A lot
Oh,
of
cool.
assignments, not fully. If
Yeah.
any of my professors are watching, no, I ask it for advice or like it helps.
It's like a second
me out.
opinion.
Right.
Yeah, it's good to get a second opinion.
So spell check too. I do.
Right. Yeah. It edits.
Really? Why not? It's,
Yeah, if you like put your essay in it, it'll grammar check everything.
Yeah.
It'll make it sound better.
Wow.
Yeah, I just type everything like fast with my nails, and it's all spelled wrong. I'm like, spell check this.
Yeah.
Wow. But do you take the time to proofread it?
Nope.
I knew it. I knew that. Like that would bother me too. Like after dinner, like I already read this. I already read it. Yeah, that's true. Right, this is kicked in.
Trust check.
Okay, there you go.
Spell check.
All right. AI has taken over.
Yeah. Even with the content strategy, I'm like, give me an idea for this brand deal.
It does work.
Yeah.
Like, it is really interesting.
Good with captions though. I've tried several times,
It's like
and they're
weird
like so
emojis in there.
cringy.
It's like-
Yeah.
So I've used it a couple times for ours, like the captions of our podcast, but they're always trash. And then I change a couple words and I say, make this more official. What I say? There's a word I've been using, like yeah, like less garbage. It was like more professional or something like that, and then I just tweak it from there.
My thing is always like,
Yeah, cheese emoji.
dumb it down, chat. Like,
Yeah,
make this simpler. Like a fifth grader can read it.
yeah.
That's like what you have to.
So we're pretty much wrapped. We're at our 30-minute mark. But it would be kind of cool maybe sometime if you wanted, like, we could maybe do a collab because we do highlights where
Yeah.
we go in and highlight a restaurant where we unpack, because we unpack the
Right.
people, places, products, and events in Pittsburgh.
Mhm.
But, like, we go into restaurants and some things like that. So,
ramen last week. I'm doing that on Monday.
What is it?
The Fujiya ramen.
Oh yeah.
I'm
that looked
It
really
was
good.
so good.
That looked really good.
Enjoyed everything.
I want to do the ramen
was so
spot
good.
right here. It's not Naboo's sushi, but the new place right here. It's in the terminal in the Strip District. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to highlight that place. Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I've walked it twice, but the lines have been so long, I just didn't go in and get anything yet. But well, maybe we can collab on that. That was good talk. You hear that? We can collab. I speak your language. All right, you wanna wrap us? Unless you have more questions.
Oh, wait. Like, what am I looking for with like the content? I just want to say, like, if any restaurants, anything in Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
I'm like even going to the opera tomorrow night
Okay.
Oh,
in
that's
Pittsburgh.
sweet.
I
Oh,
didn't
well,
know we had a Pittsburgh opera, but
It's right here.
Yeah, I'm romanticizing.
Literally a
it
block
tomorrow
over
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
That's
be
fun.
exciting. But
You can
yeah,
wear
there's-
tux? Do people still dress
They
up?
told me that there's no
I hope.
dress code.
Oh, not
But
that
I
dress codes anymore.
So
You should wear a
bad.
tux.
But they told me like they want me to tell people that there's no dress code, but I might still show up in a tux. and
I
tell them
wonder
there's
if
no dress
that's so like younger people
Will
will
come.
go.
code. But I feel
yeah.
like younger people will want to go if it's more of like a photo op.
Yeah, but they might be like, oh, I can't. I don't have a tux.
Walked out of the car in the tux and in a couch.
She's a content genius, actually. You could get like
You know, it
the
doesn't
old,
fit my outfit
it's like
for me.
yeah, it's like the old snap pants. Yeah.
like the zip off cargo.
Yeah. That'll take too long.
There's no dress code.
If anything in Pittsburgh.
Well, here, look
Always-
dead at the
oh.
camera, and let's hear your pitch.
Yes.
Let's
we're
hear your
sending
pitch.
that.
Call to action. Here we go.
If anyone in Pittsburgh, restaurants, shops, boutiques, events, anything, if it's something that I normally wouldn't do or like you think your audience normally wouldn't do on a regular like Wednesday night, let me know. I'll romanticize it. I'll come out and just check it out and make a video about it. And it'll be fun. And hopefully it reaches the right audiences.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, that's a wrap. This was a really fun podcast. I don't think I've laughed this much in
Yeah,
an episode. So,
it was good, and it was outside. It was
yeah, really nice weather.
It's gonna rain soon.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for listening or watching. That's a wrap on this episode. Thank you.